Hey, good morning, folks. We're on Revelation chapter 5 today, and before we get into that, I was doing a little bit of reading yesterday on, I mentioned early when we started Revelation, I had a book that talked about, I said 5 views on the Revelation, and it is actually 4 views on the Revelation. 4 differing viewpoints, and each done by incredibly smart people. But the differing views are, in this book, we're basically on the timing of when this all happens. One view is that it's all already happened, that it happened through Christ and through the destruction of Jerusalem in year 70, 72, whatever AD, and that all these events have taken place. A second view is that this started with Christ, and this is all unfolding as time goes on, and it is occurring now as we live even. And a third view is no, this is 100% all happening in the future, and a fourth view is the already and not yet view, that partially has been fulfilled with Christ's first coming, but will be consummated and fulfilled in totality with Christ's second coming. So there are really 4 views on this, and then the differing views of what is symbolism and what is literal. So it's really hard to understand, and like I said, there are really smart, intelligent, godly people all over the spectrum. I tend to side more on the already and not yet, that things are partially fulfilled with Christ coming as we celebrate the Advent, but will be consummated in totality with Christ's return at this future date. But we continue this discussion in this throne room, and God is on the throne. We're surrounded by 24 elders and 4 living creatures, and there becomes a scroll with 7 seals. And at that time, if a scroll was really important, it would be sealed. And what if the more important, or the more people involved, would have more seals? So it could have 3 or 4, but this scroll has 7 seals. And 7, as we see over and over in this chapter, indicating perfection, and no one is found worthy to open the scroll, and this is causing John some angst and anxiety, and he starts to weep. But one of the elders says, "Weep no more, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has conquered, so he can open the scroll and its 7 seals." So this is reference to Jesus, and between the throne and the 4 living creatures and among the elders, I saw a lamb standing as though it had been slain, with 7 horns and 7 eyes. The horns, as I looked, somebody said the horns indicate power, and the eyes indicate wisdom, and 7 meaning perfect power, perfect wisdom, and when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fall down in worship. And, there's, "Worthy are you to take the scroll, to open its seals." And then there's a voice of thousands and thousands of angels that come and worship Jesus as well, saying, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and wealth and wisdom and might and honor and glory and blessing." And then it says, "Every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea, and all that is in them, saying, to him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb be blessing and honor and glory and might forever and ever." And the 4 living creatures said, "Amen," and the elders fell down and worshiped. So Jesus has taken the scroll and is about to open the scroll, but everybody is worshiping Jesus. The angels, the 4 living creatures representing all the power of the world, the elders, and then it says all living creatures come before Jesus to worship. And it reminds me of, I would have to look, but it says there'll be a day when every knee will bow and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. And I believe that is in reference to this day. So we'll move on to Revelation chapter 6 tomorrow. But the question I think for all of us today is, do we worship? Do you worship Jesus, the Lamb who was slain? And I would encourage you to perhaps spend some time today in worship. There's many YouTube videos you could watch. Pick your favorite hymn, pick your favorite song, and spend some time worshiping the Lamb who was slain, who is worthy to open the scrolls, as the angels say. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and wealth and wisdom and might and honor and glory and blessing. So have a great day, and again, I pray that you will be blessed as we continue through Revelation.